islands of Hawaii. Mystical beauty, majestic power, and infinite variety. Each island is a special experience, and each one is unforgettable. In the next 30 minutes, we'll explore every destination, every activity, everything you need for the perfect Hawaiian vacation. Oahu, the gathering place. It's the third largest island, yet most of Hawaii's people live and work here. The city and county of Honolulu and the island of Oahu are one and the same. The temperature here ranges from the low 60s to the high 80s throughout the year. World-famous Waikiki hosts millions of visitors each year. Its famous landmark is Diamond Head. You can drive into the crater if you like, or hike the rim trail. Bordering the crater is Kapiolani Park, the Honolulu Zoo, and the Waikiki Aquarium. The Kodak Hula Show gives free performances on the park grounds, and the Weekend Art Mart features local artists. Getting around Oahu is easy. Diamond Head and Ewa are common directions. Diamond Head refers toward the crater in the east. Its opposite is Ewa, which refers toward Ewa Beach in the west. Mauka is toward the mountains, and Makai is toward the sea. Once reserved for royalty, Waikiki Beach is accessible and safe. You can rent a surfboard and take lessons, or try an outrigger canoe. Non-swimmers should note that the wave action creates some deep bottom holes at the Diamond Head end of the beach. And the tropical sun is potent, so use sunscreen with maximum protection. And don't forget the sunset cruises that set sail from Waikiki Beach. Oahu has great shopping. Within Waikiki, there are the International Marketplace, Kuhio Mall, the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center, the Waikiki Plaza, Kings Village, Duke's Lane, and many hotel shops. The Ala Moana Center is the largest complex in the islands, and a short bus ride on Route number 8. Further along, Ward Center has a variety of restaurants, and Ward Warehouse has a number of specialty shops. You can sample the local cuisine at a luau, a Hawaiian tradition. Waikiki has lots of nighttime entertainment. Free tourist publications found throughout Waikiki have show listings. Just a short ride away is downtown Honolulu. Here stands King Kamehameha, who conquered and ruled Hawaii. Guides offer informative walking tours of historic Honolulu. Built of coral block, Kauai Church is the oldest in Honolulu. Iolani Palace is the only royal palace in the United States. Each Friday at noon, the Royal Hawaiian Band hosts a free concert on the palace grounds. At the foot of Bishop Street is Aloha Tower, a landmark rich in local history. Honolulu is home for people of many cultures, each with their own languages and traditions. Deep in downtown Honolulu, Chinatown is a feast for the senses. The USS Arizona Memorial is located at Pearl Harbor. It spans the battleship which sank with all hands on December 7, 1941 in Japan's surprise attack. The Visitor Center is open 7 days a week between 8 and 3. Navy launches leave the center and land at the memorial on a regular basis. Also, commercial cruises can be taken from Waikiki, but they don't dock at the memorial. Punchbowl Crater is the site of the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. Bishop Museum has the finest collection of Hawaiian and Polynesian artifacts in the world. Queen Emma's Summer Palace, a retreat for the Hawaiian royalty. The Nu'uanu Pali Drive rises through the Ko'olaus to the popular Pali Lookout, with its steep cliffs, gusty winds, and panoramic vistas of Oahu's windward coast. Manoa, the Valley of Rainbows, is the home of the University of Hawaii. An underwater marine preserve, Hanauma Bay has some of the safest snorkeling in the islands. Near Hanauma is an area known as the Toilet Bowl. Occasional large waves make this site extremely dangerous. The road along the rugged eastern coast winds around Coco Head, an extinct crater. An underground lava tube forms the Halona Blowhole. The ocean here is powerful, and warning signs are posted. Close by is Sandy Beach. Body surfing in these waves is strictly for experts. Makapu'u. The ocean swells here are powerful and for experienced surfers only. Offshore is Rabbit Island, a seabird sanctuary. Above, the cliffs of Makapu'u are called Hang Glider's Heaven. Sea Life Park explores the ocean world with, among other things, a living Hawaiian reef and daily performances by their aquatic stars. Its fluted peaks sparkling in sunlight, the Ko'olau mountain range spans the windward coast. Local residents favor Kailua's long stretch of beach. Windsurfing is popular and rental equipment is available. Located in the Valley of the Temples, Byodo Inn is a replica of a 900-year-old temple in Kyoto, Japan. Chinaman's Hat and the Crouching Lion are windward landmarks. The Polynesian Cultural Center is a journey to the peoples of the South Pacific. Culture, tradition, and nightly entertainment are shared with friendship. Oahu's North Shore is a surfer's paradise. Winter waves sometimes reach heights of 30 feet. Although swimming in winter surf is dangerous, beaches like Sunset or Ehukai are perfect for wave watching. In the summer months, the calm waters are fine for snorkeling and diving. At the mouth of a sacred valley is Waimea Bay, one of the loveliest spots in Hawaii. Within the valley lies Waimea Falls Park, combining ancient tradition and culture with the natural beauty of Hawaii. The town of Haleiwa is quaint and colorful. Refreshing shave ice is a local favorite. From here, you can return to Honolulu or continue to the polo fields of Mokulāʻia. The road ends at desolate Kaina Point, accessible only by four-wheel drive. Central Oahu is surrounded by acres of pineapple. Dole Pineapple has a visitor center along the highway. A few Hawaiian words in your vocabulary will ease you into the local style. Aloha means hello or goodbye. Mahalo means thank you. Kane is man and wahine is woman. And pau means finished or all done. And our section on Oahu is pau. Kauai, known as the Garden Isle, is fringed by miles of beach. Within its mountainous interior is the Alakai Swamp, home for rare native birds and plants. Mount Waialeale, the remnant of the volcano that built Kauai, is the wettest spot on Earth. These are the inaccessible cliffs of Kauai's Napali Coast in the north. The Kauai Museum in Lihue is a very interesting stop. And Kilohana is a restored plantation estate in nearby Puhi. Near the resort area of Kapa'a are several beautiful spots, including Wailua Falls and Opaika'a Falls. In the evening, try a Hawaiian luau, or take in the famous torchlighting ceremony at Coco Palms. Nearby is the Wailua, Hawaii's only navigable river. A boat ride up the Wailua ends at the beautiful Fern Grotto. The 18-hole Wailua golf course outside Kapa'a is open to the public. And above Kapa'a, the sleeping giant rests forever on the mountainside. Up the coast is the Kilauea Lighthouse, a marine bird sanctuary and a must for bird lovers. White sand beaches stretch along Kauai's coast. Many are solitary and excellent for swimming in the summer. Princeville is a 1,000-acre resort community with 2 championship golf courses and its own airport. The nearby Po'oku Stables has horseback trails and beach rides. The Hanalei Valley Lookout offers a breathtaking view of local taro patches and rice paddies. Hanalei is one of the most scenic spots in the islands. The crescent-shaped bay with soft white sand is a favorite summer spot for yachts. The town of Hanalei is full of color, history, and a real sense of style. Zodiac tours to the inaccessible Napali Coast are best in the calm summer waters. Lumahai Beach, made famous in the film South Pacific. Hyena Beach. And at the end of the road is good swimming and snorkeling. And several nearby caves are worth exploring. An arduous 11-mile trail can be hiked into Kalalau Valley. Camping is permitted, but safe drinking water and shelters are not available. The southern route from Lihue begins at the Menehune Fish Pond, built by a legendary race of little people. Route 52 travels through a tunnel of eucalyptus trees. Historic Koloa Town, with its interesting and rustic shops, is on the way. Poipu is perhaps the most popular resort area on Kauai. There are several hotels, golf, tennis, and great swimming. Close to Poipu is Spouting Horn, a natural sea geyser that makes an eerie moaning sound. Tours are available through the Pacific Tropical Garden in Lawai Valley. It's built on a private estate and is home to many endangered plant species. Miles of unbroken beach form the western end of Kauai. The privately owned island of Ni'ihau is clearly visible from shore. Carved out of volcanic rock, Waimea Canyon is the gateway to Kauai's remote interior. While there are several scenic lookouts, the best way to see this magnificent canyon is by helicopter. Further up the road is Kokei State Park. At the road's end is Kalalau Lookout, with a spectacular view of Kalalau Valley 4,000 feet below. Inaccessible except by air, the Na Pali coast is famous for its primordial wilderness and pounding surf. For the adventurous traveler, Na Pali is unforgettable. And so is the magical island of Kauai. Between Oahu and Maui lies Molokai, the friendly isle. Here the pace is slow and easygoing. The road to Halawa Valley winds along the southeastern coast. Good fishing and snorkeling spots are found along the way. At road's end is beautiful Halawa Valley, with its black sand beach, hiking trails, and spectacular waterfalls. Golden beaches stretch along the dry west end of the island. Molokai's only luxury resort is located here. The Molokai Ranch Wildlife Safari is especially fun for children. The Fertility Rock stands at Pala'au State Park. Close by is Kalaupapa Overlook, with an exquisite view of the northern coast. Mule train rides to Kalaupapa are a full-day excursion. Molokai's north coast, remote and rugged, is an awesome experience. In the last century, many lepers were exiled here to die, but a Belgian priest, Father Damien, cared for them for 16 years before he himself died of the disease. Now, although they are free to leave, many of the patients of Kalaupapa choose to live here. Across the channel from Molokai is Maui, the Valley Isle. Formed by two volcanoes, Maui is the second largest island and has all the ingredients for a complete Hawaiian vacation. From the Kahului Airport, it's a 25-mile drive to Lahaina. Once a whaling town and the royal capital, today Lahaina has successfully combined old and new. Her attractive shops and restaurants have a rustic frontier flavor. From snorkeling to sunset cruises, Lahaina Harbor has many excursion boats available, as well as deep-sea fishing charters. During the months of November to April, whale watching is a favorite activity. The sight of one of these magnificent giants close up is unforgettable. The Sugar Train, an 1890s replica, runs a 6-mile course from Lahaina to Ka'anapali. 3 miles north of Lahaina, Ka'anapali offers luxury hotels, golf, tennis, miles of beach with good swimming, body surfing, snorkeling, scuba diving, water skiing, parasailing, and even jet ski rentals. Whalers Village is a large shopping and restaurant complex with a free whaling museum. Comfort, elegance, convenience, and a great tan are all yours when you vacation at Ka'anapali. Above Ka'anapali are the smaller resort areas of Kahana, Napili, and Kapalua. Honokohau Beach Park has safe swimming for the children and picnic facilities. Kapalua, or Fleming Beach, is one of the best on Maui, and the golf course here was designed by Arnold Palmer. Maui Plantation has acres of tropical agriculture, a plantation village, a marketplace with fresh produce and gifts, and a tropical nursery that ships worldwide. From Wailuku, it's a 3-mile drive to the lush forest and cool mountain streams of Iao Valley State Park and the famous Iao Needle. Ho'okipa Beach Park has some of the best windsurfing in Hawaii. The colorful town of Paia is the last fuel stop before the long and winding Hana Highway. Twisting and turning along Maui's eastern coast, the Hana Highway passes deep valleys, tropical rainforests, clear waterfalls, and tiny villages. Close to Hana, Wainapanapa State Park has cabins, good hiking trails, black sand beaches, and sea caves. The ranching town of Hana is the land of the low-lying sky. With rich pastures and country gardens, there's an unhurried, easy feeling here. Beyond Hana are the pools of Kipahulu. The Kipahulu Hawaiian Church is the gravesite of Charles Lindbergh. Around the island, Makena is a perfect stretch of white sand beach. Ahihikinau is a natural underwater reserve for snorkeling. The Wailea Resort is a planned vacation community. And the resort area of Kihei has many condominium rentals, some at bargain prices. Upcountry Maui is on the slopes of Haleakala Volcano, with cool temperatures, rolling hillsides, horseback riding, and nurseries which grow exotic protea. Ulupalakua Ranch is cattle country. The 30,000-acre ranch is worked by Pani'olos, or Hawaiian cowboys. Tedeschi Vineyard and Winery is located here, with a tasting room for visitors. Haleakala, the House of the Sun, rising over 10,000 feet with a crater the size of Manhattan Island. Home of the rare silver sword. At the National Park headquarters, camping and hiking permits are available. No Maui vacation is complete without experiencing the power of Haleakala. The smallest of the 6 Hawaiian islands, Lanai, lies to the west of Maui and to the south of Molokai. The world's largest pineapple plantation, it's an adventure to explore. Many of the roads are unpaved, and a jeep is necessary. There's one hotel, which is rustic but comfortable. Manele Bay leads from Lanai City to the beach park at Hulapo'i Bay, with the best swimming on the island. Around the eastern corner is a small beach and boat harbor at Manele Bay. Several cruise boats there offer all-day excursions from Lahaina to Lanai. Outside Lanai City, there are surreal and spectacular sights. Shipwreck Beach was named for the powerful winds that roar through the channel, as well as the World War II vessel that lies grounded offshore. All in all, Lanai is your ticket to both tranquility and adventure. And that brings us to the largest and youngest of the Hawaiian Islands, Hawaii, also known as the Big Island. 3 volcanic peaks tower above the landscape. Hawaii is still growing from the frequent and dazzling eruptions of Kilauea volcano on the island's eastern side. The Kona coast is famous for its clear waters, white sand beaches, sunny weather, and luxury resorts. Kona coffee and macadamia nuts are grown on the hillsides. Once a fishing village, Kailua Kona has the best deep-sea fishing in the islands and plenty of charter boats. Ali'i Drive has hotels, restaurants, and several shopping centers. Mokuaikaua Church is the oldest in the islands. Hulihe'i Palace was a summer home for the Hawaiian monarchy. And further south along the coast is the resort complex of Keauhou. Kealakekua Bay is an underwater marine preserve with great snorkeling and scuba diving. A monument marks the spot where Captain James Cook was killed in 1779 by angry Hawaiians. The best way to see Kealakekua is by boat. Close by is Pu'uhonua o Honaunau, a national historic park called the City of Refuge. This ancient holy ground was a sanctuary for law or kapu breakers. The Queen Ka'ahumanu Highway connects Kailua Kona with Kohala. Hapuna Beach is the largest on the island and is a favorite among the locals. At the northern tip of the island is windy Kohala. Kahua Ranch is a diverse operation offering guided tours for visitors. Waimea is the home of the largest privately owned ranch in the United States, Parker Ranch. Rising over 13,000 feet, Mauna Kea is the tallest island mountain in the world, with an observatory on its summit and native Hawaiian forests and skiing on its slopes. Mauna Kea is a must-see for the adventurous. Waipio Valley is the largest and most scenic valley on the island. At the back of the valley, the waters of Hi'ilave plunge 1,000 feet to the valley floor. The verdant Halakua coast is dotted with plantation towns. Large trucks loaded with sugarcane use this belt highway, so drive with care. At Akaka Falls State Park, paths wind through tropical rainforest, fragrant flowers, and the coursing 420-foot Akaka Falls. A 4-mile drive winds through the dense vegetation of the Halakua coast towards Hilo. The capital city, Hilo has a slow pace, frequent rainfall, and strong Japanese traditions. Here you'll find the lovely Rainbow Falls. And for an interesting slice of local life, check out the Suisan fish auction. Nanimau Gardens probably has the largest orchid collection in the islands. The black sands of Kaimu Beach in Puna were formed when hot lava met the cool ocean. The waters along this coastline have strong and dangerous currents, so be careful. The chain of craters road joins Puna with Volcano. The hillsides are scarred by lava flows. Gradually, the land rises to the National Park headquarters and Kilauea, one of the Earth's most active volcanoes. Her massive summit caldera, Halemaumau, is the home of Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of fire. The Kilauea volcano is timeless and awesome, and a magnificent way to wind up our exploration of Hawaii. We hope you have found this video excursion a valuable travel planning tool, and thank you for taking the time to explore Hawaii.